Good morning. You're watching PA Harness Week. I'm Sharla McBride. We are back at Harrah's, Philadelphia this week, and we've got some of the biggest stars in the sport to show you. We've got Miller, Tetrick, Kakaley, and much more. And while we're here in Pennsylvania filming the show, a lot of this show takes place at Yonkers, New York. We'll show you that and a whole lot more coming up in this next half hour. Andy Miller is back driving after injury. We'll show you his first drive back. Plus, I'll talk with Tim Tetrick about his big night at Yonkers. And speaking of Yonkers, we'll also take you back to some of the big-time elims there last weekend. And, of course, all the best races from Paris and Pocono. It's a show we like to call racing's fastest-paced half hour, and it all starts right now on Comcast Sportsnet.
They're off.
You come on in, you're just in time. Yep, PA Harness Week is right behind the gate, and we don't want the folks out there getting left, do we?
Oh, no. No recalls on this show.
No.
Yeah, everybody's on the gate. It's going to be a great start.
Follow your head number, and you'll know where you're supposed to be, and that's the deal, okay? All right, before we get kicked this off, we got to tell you something. Orange Crush is back. Now, I see the survivalists out there making a break for their food and all this stuff they stored up or whatever for fear of the Orange Crush. Oh my God, it's coming to get us. Because, of course, everything today is to be feared. But this Orange Crush is not to be feared. This is a harness racing driver who has been out since April with an injury. And the Orange Crush we're referring to, of course, is
Andy Miller, yes. The only people that should fear him is his competition.
Aha!
Yes.
Absolutely. So Andy was back for out for 6 months, and you know how tough that can be, not only physically, but emotionally and psychologically.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But
I saw him during the hiatus, and he's like, man, this stinks so badly. I want to be back in the bike. But, you know, his wife is the top trainer, Julie Miller.
She's having a career year.
Yes, and he's been to the barn and everything, but finally got doctor's orders that he could be back in the bike, and he qualified recently.
He did, and he qualified. The great trotter, Perfect Alliance, won the qualifier, and he was in his first parimutuel starts Tuesday night at Yonkers, and he won his first parimutuel race after the hiatus. He won the 10th race in a 5-2 shot. Touchdown Mindale for Nick Zurich. Paid $740, and Andy's back in the harness wars again. Congratulations. Wish you nothing but success in the future. And be careful, will you, Mr. Crush?
Yeah, great news. Great news.
Terrific. When we come back, action aplenty from right here at Harrah's, Philadelphia. Don't go away.
Here comes Bettors Glass now, and Bettors Glass moves up to take the lead now, clearing Shark Ingested.
When it's your time to shine, what will you do? At Mohegan Sun, wherever tonight takes you, it's your time to shine.
Hello there, Kim Asabi. Welcome back to PA Harness Week. She's Heather Vitale. I'm Steve Ross. And speaking of Heather Vitale, you listen to this smooth segue, babe. She's going to cover the feature from Sunday here at Harrah's. It was race 9.
Yeah. Now this.
That's not 9 is in German, is it? No, that is race 9.
Nice. Okay.
9?
Well, it threw me off a little bit. I got this, all right? What's really throwing me off is the purse is $35,000, okay?
I hoped it was me.
The purse
you off.
up. It's up. Okay, open handicap pacers here. Number 6 is Speed again, 8-5 favorite. Has hit the board 6 out of his last 7. Then we've got number 8, Sparky Mark. He looks for 2 wins in a row. Number 3 is Dial or No Dial, the winner of $1.6 million.
You're boo.
Yes,
You're college choice.
love this horse. I'm telling you, over the years, we've had him on the show so much, and he's just become a fan favorite of mine.
And Speed again still has the lead by 2. 3/4 in 122. Inside, Cobalt Man has drafted this leader throughout. Sparky Mark on the outside third. 3 wide. Here comes Dial and O'Dial. Inside can be Zipper saving ground. They straighten away for the stretch drive. It's Speed again up by 2. Cobalt Man is second. Dial and O'Dial closing down the center. Trying to get up the inside can be Zipper. Mid-stretch, Speed again trying to hold sway. Outside, Dial and O'Dial up the inside. Wake Up Peter flying too late. Speed again takes him all the way.
Speed again shows off with his first name, Speed, right out of the gate. He ends up setting all the fractions in a 1:50-4 victory. It was very stress-free as well, and won this race easily from Matt Kakaley. The trainer is Ron Burke. By the way, Ron Burke has already surpassed his milestone of money earnings from last year. Okay, he is just shy this year of $23 million in purses earned, and it's not really like $25 million could be in his sights. They still got the Breeders' Crown coming up. Well, we have Yonkers Trot. We've got the Messenger. A lot of big races happening. He could get over $25 million for purses earned for a trainer.
So if you tried to hit me up for some money, pal, you got no shot.
Yeah,
Zippo
none.
zero nada.
Yeah, forget it.
Forget
Yeah.
that. Okay. Let's stay at Harris. Sunday race 12. It was for non-winners of $17,500 in their last 5 starts. 20 dimes on the line. Number 1, Bettors Glass with Timmy Tetrick. The 3-5 chalk. Number 2, Knob Hill High. Never had one, but it sounds like fun. Was 3-1 with Dave Miller. Number 4, Shark Ingested. Sounds painful with Eric Carlson 4-1. And Mike Bozich has that call for you.
As they make their way to the half, they're there. Time 56, 28-3 for the quarter. Up the bank stretch they go. Bettors Glass now extends a bit. Leads it by 2 over Shark Ingested. Nabil High drafting along in third. Up on the outside, here comes Perito Caliente moving with purpose. First over, fourth, now third. Up on the outside, Iridanis getting towed into it. Celebs Stallion shuffled back to 6th. Outside, Invictus Hanover. And Bonfire Bliss trails the field. Around the far turn they go. 3/4 in 123-1. Bettors Glass bracing for the anxious bit of Perito Caliente. And these two throw down now just noses apart. Iridanis right there, third, about to go 3 wide. Shark Ingested sitting loosely in the pocket. Out 4 wide is Nabil High. They straighten the way for the stretch drive. Bettors Glass with the lead. Outside Perito Caliente. Here comes Nabil High on the grandstand side. Bettors Glass with the lead. Outside Nabil High down to the finish. Bettors Glass.
Arr, Shark Ingested left. Grab the top. Park Bettors Glass to the quarter in 27-2 before the Shark swallowed him up and made the top. From there it was all Bettors Glass. We got to the wire, winning in 151 flat. Number 6, Perito Caliente, which is Spanish for hot dog. Off at 17-1 with Brett Miller, just edged Knob Hill High for the belly.
Wow. Okay. What I'm about to say probably isn't even that fantastic after that big delivery, but
Yes.
that was one of Tim Tetrick's 5 wins on the card. So congratulations, Timmy. 3 of his wins, by the way, were for trainer Scotty Domenico.
Nice.
Yeah.
A good duo, I would say. I invite you to stick around. Well, not I. We invite you to stick around because when we come back, action from the place we were last week. Boy, they rolled out the red carpet for us, but then they took it back real quick. They said, you know, one and done. You guys are done. Go back to Harris, and here we are. When we come back, action from Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs.
Top of the stretch, anybody's race. Shell Escape in the center. Our outside Regil Elektra. Inside Camille coming on again.
Feel the action. Get a taste of victory. Spice things up. And play to win. Mohegan Sun, off-track wagering. Allentown, Carbondale, East Stroudsburg. Always leave happy.
Well, hello there, Kimasabi, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. She's Heather, I'm Steve, And Heather right now is going to take you to the big feature race Friday night at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. $35,000 on the line. It was open mares. Strap yourself in for the action.
Racy ladies, yes. Okay, number 8 is You Gonna Kiss Me or Not. She's assigned the outside post. She's coming off 2 big wins, one at Scioto and one at Lexington. Number 7, Shell Escape. She was huge in her last start, but she did get beat by You Gonna Kiss Me or Not. And then there's number 6, Drop the Ball. She hasn't really been herself this year, but she's the classiest, she's the fastest, and you can never really discount her.
And Camille trying to get the better of Spirit of Desire here early on, but not getting there easily. Right behind is Drop the Ball, record setter several times on this track, and she springs out 3 wide now for Simon Allard. Shell Escape also on the move. Boxed in Showrunner 5th. Ms. Kayla J. Fraud joins out there. Then comes Regil Elektra. You Gonna Kiss Me or Not has a lot of traffic to overcome as the trailer of the half. 53-2, 27-1 second panel has now dropped the ball, takes over the lead there from Camille. McCarthy urging on Shell Escape first over to within a length and a half. Behind that is Ms. Kayla J. Fra. Boxed in still is Spirit of Desire. 3rd over 6th, Regil Elektra. The back Showrunner, and You Gonna Kiss Me or Not is still the trailer, about 6 away. Drop the ball, trying to fend off the charge of Shell Escape. 3 quarters, 121 even, 27-3 third panel. It's still a slight edge there for Drop the Ball. Shell Escape is even. Regil Elektra and Ms. Kayla J. Fra coming up from far back. Spirit of Desire and You Gonna Kiss Me or Not. Top of the stretch, anybody's race. Shell Escape in the center. Far outside Regil Elektra. Inside Camille coming on again. From in between Ms. Kayla J. Fra, it's Regil Elektra. Joe Pavia Jr. Regil Elektra.
The beginning of the race actually kind of looked like the halfway point of the race. We had 2 tiers going on. We had 3 mares on the outside, you know, just out there pacing away.
Women everywhere, my kind of race.
I knew you'd like that. Okay, Spirit of Desire, she makes the front first. Then it's Camille. She makes the front, and then Drop the Ball finally makes the front. But honestly, by the time that, you know, she's parked half the mile, Drop the Ball is, and then she has to go by the 3/4 pole in 121 flat. It's a no-brainer. Somebody's going to come from behind and end up getting there and beating all the chalk, right? And it's Regil Elektra. She's the winner in 115.3. Joe Pavia Jr. is in the bike from Monty Golrod. She pays $38.20. She's able to just slingshot off of those fractions. Spirit of Desire was 2nd. Camille, she took 3rd.
Okay, we move now into Saturday for the 9th race. It was a condition-based non-winners of $18,000 in their last 5 starts. 18 grand on the line. Number 3, Handsome Henry K. And Andrew McCarthy, 6-5. Number 5, I Like Dreamin', coming off a win. 8-5 with Tom Jackson. Number 4, Scott Rocks with Georgie Knapp was 3-1. And with that call, Jim Pavilion.
I Like Dreamin' has been hitting the board with regularity up against tougher conditions than this, and now has the lead for Tom Jackson, burning it up on the front end by about a length over Scott Rocks. Another one on the drop tonight. Single file to Handsome Henry K, getting attention as the 6-5 favorite. He sits 3rd. No outside pressure here on leader. Everybody staying single file. It's Ethan Hanover 4th. Around the turn, Clint Westwood is 5th. Then Mockin' Music, a gap back to Jungle of Terror, and all fired up. The half, 54-4, 28-1 second panel. Honest fractions up front, but still very manageable there for I Like Dreamin', who leads it by about a length, and Jackson not asking for much from him yet. Scott Rocks tonight in the pocket. From 3rd there, Handsome Henry K with McCarthy begins his move. He's about 2 away and quickly coming up on the leader. On the inside now, Ethan Hanover sneaks up 4th. Then comes Clint Westwood, a gap back to All Fired Up and Mockin' Music. 3 quarters, 122-3, 27-4 third panel. Pressure now on I Like Dreamin' in the form of Handsome Henry K. Scott Rocks is still close there on the inside 3rd, followed by Ethan Hanover 4th. Top of the stretch, I Like Dreamin' with the edge. Now Scott Rocks to the passing lane. Handsome Henry K right there on the outside. I Like Dreamin' digging deep. Scott Rocks, I Like Dreamin', I Like Dreamin', not to be denied.
I Like Dreamin'. Went right to the front and stayed there. I like that song. I'm sorry that I
thought you were
sang
going to
it.
keep singing, and so I started a groove there, but...
Okay, well. Won the race in 150-1. Scott Rocks rocked the 2-hole, but couldn't beat the winner. Handsome Henry K was a length back in third. Stick around when we come back. Make like bubblegum if you would. We're going to go to Yonkers for big-time stake action. The Messenger limbs, the Yonkers Trot limbs. What more could you possibly ask for, folks?
All bets off. Letting it by 2 out for the drive is Luck Be Withyou toward the inside. 45 red third, finishing well late in the game.
Tonight, it's ladies' night. The lights are low, and the stakes are high. Sometimes ladies' night is just a date night in disguise. At Mohegan Sun, wherever tonight takes you, it's your time to shine.
Hello there, harness racing fans, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. She's Heather Vitale, I'm Steve Ross, and it was a big night on Saturday at Yonkers. Not only because they had some big major league races going on, but they celebrated the career of not only one of the best harness drivers of all time, but one of the really nice guys in our business. Somebody that you have known since you've been knee-high to a grasshopper, I guess?
Yeah, unfortunately for Cat Manzi, he has had to see me grow up. Like, he's known me since I was, my goodness, at least, I think 5 years old, maybe.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, what's that been, like 20 years, big deal, right?
Is that all?
But, oh, Cat is so wonderful. And so, of course, I had to run up to him, and I'm like, we have to take a selfie. So I started to take a selfie, and he kissed me right on my head. And so since then, I haven't washed my hair because I might not ever wash my hair again since he kissed me.
Now,
yeah.
You didn't kiss him, though. Well, he's already retired. Did he kiss you?
I'm not the bad luck kiss, I'm telling you.
Well, I think bad luck kiss is a euphemism. It's more like I would call it more like the kiss of death as opposed to bad luck, but whatever. So it was a big night for Cat. He deserved it. He's a great guy. Was he doing any crossword puzzles like he always does in the driver's room? And, you know?
No, but let me tell you, Hervé Filion was there.
No.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm glad you brought that up. Would you folks out there like to see what 30,000 wins looks like in one photograph? And it was good to see Hervé there on Cat's big night because Hervé is a very gregarious guy, and it was exciting to see the two guys together. Hope you enjoyed that, okay? Let's get back to the action. Saturday 2nd was a Messenger limb at Yonkers, and Heather's got the action for you.
Yes, the elimination, the purse is $40,000. The big final is tonight, so let's show the elim. There's only one elimination, actually, for this. 9 horses going to post. Only one gets eliminated. There's a 3-horse betting entry for the Ronberg stable, and they go off at 4 to 5, but it's starring the number 1A, I should say, All Bets Off, who is a New York Sire Stakes champion. But he has to take on number 4, McWicked, who is a Pennsylvania Sire Stakes champion. So who's it going to be? The Empire State or the Keystone State?
Up the backstretch into the quarter pole, and the leader, All Bets Off, and Matt Kakaley, part of this 3-horse Ron Burke trained entry. Letting it by 2 from Luck Be Withyou. And 45 red is a tracking third behind a 27-2 opening quarter mile. It's 3 lengths back to Western Conquest, 5.5 lengths from the lead. Campbell sits in 5th with National Debt. Then it's 3 to McWicked, a 4.5 length separation to Double Your Bet as they reach the top of the stretch. And the trailers in the field are Stevensville and a daunting task to come from 9th for Lions Somewhere. It is All Bets Off, looking to make it 7 in a row. Gets a half mile in a soft 57 seconds flat, 1 lap to go. Tetrick in close attendance, though, with Luck Be Withyou. The 10-1 long shot down toward the inside is 45 red in third. National Debt and Campbell come to the outside 4th with 5 lengths to get to this leader. At the inside, Western Conquest is right alongside of that. Second up the backstretch, McWicked, and 6.5 lengths from the lead. The trailing trio, Double Your Bet. Outside, moving between horses, Stevensville, and trailing is Lions Somewhere. They've gone 3 quarters in 1:25.28 second. Third quarter on the final turn on the Messenger Stake elimination. And All Bets Off is at every step of the way. Every chance for Luck Be Withyou. And 45 red is third. They're into the stretch. All Bets Off. Letting it by 2 out for the drive is Luck Be Withyou toward the inside. 45 red third, finishing well late in the game is McWicked in the deep stretch. Luck Be Withyou taking over.
Okay, so it wasn't New York or Pennsylvania, who had the winner in this elimination.
Kentucky?
It was Jersey.
Jersey?
New Jersey, yes.
Okay.
The New Jersey bred Luck Be Withyou. He got a perfect 2-hole trip. Now, Tim Tetrick, it's the garden spot, and they stalked the favorite, who is All Bets Off, who really tired in the lane. All Bets Off definitely not himself in this race, but a lot can happen in harness racing in the matter of a week, so he probably will end up being the favorite in the Messenger, which, by the way, happens tonight at Yonkers. The purse is $540,000, big one. So that should really be an exciting race. By the way, this horse is trained by Chris Oakes, and the horse paid $23 to win.
I can beat that.
What?
That's right, because the fourth race Saturday night at Yonkers was the Yonkers Trot, the first elim, $580,000. How do you like that? $40,000 more than yours.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, number 5, Nuncio. John Campbell was in the race, but invisible, all intents and purposes, barred from the pari-mutuel wagering, and we all know how much fun that is. So he is racing for only purse money because there's no Trixton or Father Patrick in the race. His stablemate. So was number 7, Amped Up Hanover with Matt Kakaley, but I don't know why, because one is trained by Jimmy Tactor, one by Ron Burke. I guess common ownership, is that where they were barred? I don't know. You can't know everything, you know. All right, leaving the bettors with number 3, Way Out of Here with Dave Miller, even money. Number 4, Don Dorado with Tim Tetrick at 2-1. Number 1, Expressive Action, Jason Bartlett, one off at 7-2. And with a call, John Hernan.
DD's Hitman and Oki Svenstedt have it by 2. Don Dorado second on the move. Here comes Nuncio and Campbell. And Skates and Plates is right with that one, 4th. 5th is Expressive Action. Journey trots in 6th. Amped Up Hanover and back trotting, but the trailer is Way Out of Here. Opening quarter mile, 28-4. They're on the far turn the first time, and Nuncio has the lead. On the outside, Skates and Plates. Toward the inside, DD's Hitman. Holding down that pocket spot 3rd, Tetrick and Don Dorado. Sizing up Nuncio from 4.5 lengths from the lead. Then it's a gap of 2 to Expressive Action. Journey takes to the outside. Amped Up Hanover and 4.5 to the trailer. Way Out of Here. Nuncio's on the lead, but it's for purse purposes only. They get a half mile in 58 seconds flat. First over is Skates and Plates, going a tough trip. Toward the inside is DD's Hitman in 3rd, and Journey starts to improve on the outside of Don Dorado, who's going to need a way out. Amped Up Hanover is on the move from 7 lengths away, also for purse only. And then comes Expressive Action. Nuncio and Campbell open up by 3 on Skates and Plates. Journey's on the outside 3rd. DD's Hitman is 4th. And now Don Dorado shakes loose between rivals. 3/4 in 1, 26-4. 28-4 in the 3rd quarter on the final turn. In this first elimination of the Yonkers Trot, and it's Nuncio, who's peeled off by 5. On the inside, Skates and Plates. Journey flattens out toward the inside. DD's Hitman on the far outside. Don Dorado. Nuncio's well clear for purse purposes only off stride. DD's Hitman going to take the win spot here will be Don Dorado. Nuncio wins purse purposes only. It's Don Dorado, Journey, and Expressive Action 3rd.
Nuncio went right to the front. No, forget about him. He wasn't really there. But if he were there, he would have wired the field and won for fun by 3 in 156.3. But he wasn't there, so forget all that.
He wasn't there because he was barred from wagering.
Yeah, he was barred.
Again,
Okay.
let's clarify that. Yes. Physically, he was there, but to the bettors, not there.
Okay, but for those who put money into the race, Don Dorado lost by 3, but he won it anyway. Confused? Don't be. Well, number 6, Journey, a 23-1 shot with Dan Dubé was 3rd, but really was 2nd. Expressive Action was 4th, but he was really 3rd. Now I'm totally confused. Let's see if Tim Tetrick can straighten this all out, because we caught up with Timmy to find out what went on with his 2 big wins at Yonkers on Saturday.
All right, we just heard Steve and Heather talking about last weekend's Yonkers Trot elims and talking about Nuncio. Now, for our viewers that might not understand, maybe step out of your driver role and turn into Professor Tetrick for us a little bit and explain to us why a horse wouldn't be wagered on, why this would happen.
Well, I think what happened is that the race office made a little mistake. There was combined ownership on Nuncio and Amped Up Hanover that is trained by Ron Burke. So the only way the judges can make it fair and be realistic was, barred from wagering, and that's pretty much what happened.
All right, so now we want to talk about you a little bit. This is a big night for you this Saturday night, Yonkers Trot, but we want to talk about the Messenger Stakes as well. Luck Be Withyou. How do you feel you're going to finish? Obviously, he thinks he's going to finish first. But really, how do you feel about this horse?
You know, he's a nice horse. You know, there's a couple horses in there that I think are better than him, but with the draw, the horse of Casey's has been really strong all year, and he's been very good his last two. You know, they've been racing him off the back, and I'm sure that's going to change. And I'm on the outside of him, so hopefully, you know, things happen and have a little luck, and I can get a big piece of it. So, you know, that's what I'm hoping for.
All right, and the Lady Mon, maybe pressure is on because you are driving Tyra, and we all know that is Heather's mother's horse. Are you feeling the pressure?
You know, I just want to do well for them. They're great people, and they, you know, they're great to work for, and be in their clan. They allow me to drive their horses, and Jimmy and Joanne are both great horsemen, and they do a great job. And you know, I think she'll be fine. She's done well. She really does like Yonkers. Early in the year, she went in 52 there, half 54. So. She's definitely a player. You know, there's a couple in there I think that are sharper on her game than she is right now. But, you know, if you could go in there and get a nice second, third, or fourth, I think all the connections would be very happy.
All right, perfect. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Timmy. And don't forget, the big final is tonight, 580 grand. But guess what? There was another elimination for the Yonkers Trot, and I have got that. Now, there was a two-horse Ron Burke entry. The favorite in here is number 1, and it's the New York Sire Stakes champ, Gural Hanover. It really, the horse has been supplemented for $30,000 to get into the race. So obviously his connections are pretty confident that he's going to do well in this race, right? There's a horse or two in here getting some support, but obviously the bettors know that Gural Hanover is the one to beat.
Gural Hanover 1-9 on the board. That 3/4 up in 1:27 and 2:29-1 in the third quarter in the second elimination of the Yonkers Trot. Gural Hanover. King City comes under pressure. Resolve toward the inside. Datsuk swings 3 wide. As they move to the top of the stretch, it is Gural Hanover by 2. King City flattens out. On the inside is Resolve and Datsuk coming down to the line, and Gural Hanover kept to his task. Gural Hanover.
A couple horses went off stride in this Yonkers Trot elimination, which obviously always helps the competition that does stay flat.
A trotter, bro.
I know, right? However, Gural Hanover, he does such a great job being on the front end that honestly, I think if the whole field stayed flat, he would still win. He does get the job done with Jimmy Morrell Jr. in the bike. 1:56.3 is the winning time. His record now is 10 for 14 this season. Second went to Resolve. Third went to King City, and Datsuk was fourth. He made the final, which takes place tonight at Yonkers.
Alrighty, okay. Saturday 7th at Yonkers was the First Lady Maud Elim, number 1. Fancy Desire went off at 1-5 with a Minister Speed. George Brennan wired the field of 5 in 1:54 flat, beating number 3 Scandalicious 5-1 with Dan Dubé ahead. Number 5 a Lotte Hanover off at 5-1 with Matt Kakaley, got third.
In the other Lady Maud elimination, number 6 Act Now was the favorite and raced that way with her bold move to take the front by the half-mile pole. She wins super easily by 3 lengths ahead of the field and won 53-1 with George Brennan for Nicholas Drennan. Sorry, my bad. Did I just pick up? Okay. For trainer Nicholas Drennan. Second was Beautiful Lady, and Tyra took third. That final is tonight for $190,000.
Alrighty, and Heather, we got to tell you a couple of things about harness racing news that happened. Congratulations to driver Mike Saftik, who drives in the Canadian circuit. He got his 5,000th win. Congratulations to him. Don't forget, on October 29th, that is a Wednesday, Mohegan Sun of Pocono Downs presents an annual event that is so much fun. Everybody loves so much. It is the Grey Ghost and Poltergeist race. All gray horses. It is great. Don't miss that on Wednesday, October 29th. Bob Farrington of Ramblin' Willie fame sadly passed away after a long and great career. He was 85 years old, and may he rest in peace. And Heather, that's going to do it for this edition of PA Harness Week. For Bruce Casella, Sharla McBride, Matt Boo, Heather Vitale, I'm Steve Ross, reminding you to pick up the pace just a taste and get yourself high on harness.
It's only natural.